Our first myth for today is a classic, and it's the claim that there's some secret hidden album out there that features the supergroup of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Mick Jagger, and Bob Dylan. Truth be told, this is one of the most well-planned and widely known myths or hoaxes of all time, and it revolves around a completely fake group called the Masked Marauders. Back in the late 1960s, then Rolling Stone magazine editor Greil Marcus wrote a hilarious review of this project, though it didn't actually exist. He put in funny comments about McCartney duetting with himself on bass and piano simultaneously, and a wide range of other completely ludicrous fabrications. But here's the thing, a massive amount of readers didn't get that it was a joke, and the magazine was soon inundated with letters of people asking where they could get the record. So someone got smart, found some impersonators, and quickly recorded an album under that name and released it in November of 1969. The record sold more than 100,000 copies and actually cracked the charts for a few weeks. The liner notes to The Masked Marauder are filled with even more comments so that you know that it's a joke. But I guess at the end of the day, some people are just clueless. The second myth for today came by a request, and it's the story that Marvin Gaye's classic album What's Going On was almost never released due to the record label. This one is completely true in every sense of the word, and there are a number of reasons, his record label included, why this record almost never saw the light of day. First off, leading into the recording of this album, Marvin Gaye's longtime singing partner Tammy Terrell had passed away, and this caused him to almost want to give up music completely. At the same time, Marvin Gaye was very open about the fact that he wasn't a big fan of how things were run at Motown Records, and he really wanted more creative control of his music. So he decided to make the exact song with the exact sound he wanted, knowing full well that it would probably end up getting him kicked off the label. So he recorded the album's famous title track, and when you compare it to the rest of the Motown catalog, it sounds like nothing else they'd ever done. Truth be told, when he first heard it, Motown boss Berry Gordy Jr. actually called What's Going On the worst song he'd ever heard, and the record stayed complete but unreleased for over a year while the two sides argued about it. In the end, the label allowed for its release, and ironically, it became Motown Records' fastest selling single. But it did take more than a year of arguing and legal issues before Motown agreed to finally let the song out in public. For our final myth, I'm going to turn to a story that people love to put out there to show just how much they know about music, and it's the true meaning of the term turning Japanese in the song of the same name by the Vapors. While a lot of people say that this is a song about getting high, far more people like to believe the fact that it's actually a euphemism for, well, you know, what Billy Idol once called dancing with myself, or some other people might term it a little Wang Chung. You know, helping yourself off to have a good day. Well folks, I hate to blow it for you, but this is completely false. Both interpretations. The band has said many times that this song was written about a guy who had just lost his girlfriend, and he was pretty much just going crazy slowly from the loneliness and everything else that happens when you lose someone in your life like that. Sort of turning into something he never expected. Turning Japanese. So go listen to the song again and you'll completely understand why this is actually what the song is about. Sorry all you porn fans, you're just wrong. So those are the myths for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Be sure to check back here every Thursday as I delve into some of the coolest stories in music history, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.